What if I told you that one of the safest things you've been told to do after 50 might actually be making you weaker every single day? It sounds crazy, right? Most of us over 50 are doing exactly what we believe is responsible. We walk regularly, we avoid the heavy or risky exercises, and we're incredibly careful with our joints. On the surface, that sounds like the perfect plan for aging gracefully. But here's the thing no one is telling you. According to research published in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy, nearly 68% of chronic lower back pain cases in adults over 50 are directly linked to weak or inactive glute muscles. It's not aging itself. It's not just inevitable wear and tear. It's muscles that were slowly forgotten while we thought we were doing enough. And this isn't just about a localized backache. Research reports that falls are the #1 cause of injury-related hospitalizations in adults over 65 worldwide. But here's the kicker. One of the strongest predictors of those falls isn't slow reflexes or even bad eyesight. It's poor hip and glute strength. Let that sink in for a second. You can be careful every single day, watch your step, and take your vitamins, yet still be training your body to fail you when it matters most because your foundation is crumbling. Now, I want to be very clear here. This isn't about blaming you or criticizing your doctor or physical therapist. Walking is good. Stretching is great. Being cautious is smart. But what if those things are only maintenance and not actual protection? What if the very routines designed to keep you safe are quietly allowing your strongest muscles, your glutes, to shut down year after year? Think about this fact that most people never hear. Long-term studies have found that adults with stronger glute muscles maintained a resting metabolic rate 12% higher than those with weak glutes, even well past the age of 50. That means better blood sugar control, more consistent energy, and easier weight management without having to resort to extreme, soul-crushing workouts. Yet glute training is often avoided because it's misunderstood. Some people think it's just for aesthetics or vanity. Some think it's dangerous for older joints. Some think it's simply too late to start. But listen to me, strength does not have an expiration date. If you're watching this, it means you care about staying independent. You want to get up from a chair without that oomph sound or a shot of pain. You want to walk confidently on uneven pavement. You want to live your life without constantly calculating the risk of every movement. This video was created for you, not to scare you, but to show you with real science and simple movements that building strength after 50 is not only possible, it's essential for your freedom. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share 5 carefully selected exercises designed specifically for the 50-plus body. These are movements that physical therapists and movement scientists trust. And if this message resonates with you, if you believe aging should come with wisdom and not weakness, hit that like button and maybe share this with a friend. Because strength at this stage of life isn't about looking younger, it's about staying you. For decades, we've been told the same thing. Just keep walking. And while walking is a fantastic foundation, it's not a complete house. A major study found that walking activates only about 32% of the gluteus maximus. That is the largest and most powerful muscle in your entire body, and you're leaving 2/3 of its potential untapped. Meanwhile, health institutes remind us that we naturally lose 1 to 2% of muscle mass per year as we age. If walking is all you do, you're maintaining motion, but you aren't resisting that slow, silent decline. Weak glutes lead to poor hip support. Poor hip support puts massive pressure on your knees and lower back. By the time the pain shows up, the pattern of weakness is already deeply set. But we can change that starting right now. Exercise number 5, the step up. Many people think this is just walking with a little lift, but it's actually a profound real-life strength test. Think about climbing stairs, stepping onto a curb, or getting into a vehicle. These aren't just gym exercises. They are daily tests of your ability to lift your own body weight with one leg at a time. Walking on flat ground never truly challenges this pattern. Step-ups engage the gluteus maximus and the medius, which are critical for balance and joint protection. The secret here is that the effort must come from the lead leg, not by cheating and pushing off your back foot. Clinical studies have found that after just 6 weeks of step-up training, adults over 60 significantly improved their single-leg strength and stair stability. If you avoid these movements because they feel hard, you're actually accelerating your dependence on handrails. To do this safely, use a low platform, maybe 6 inches, and keep a chair nearby for balance. Focus on pressing through your heel and squeezing that glute at the top. What feels like a challenge today is what gives you freedom tomorrow. Exercise number 4, glute kickbacks. Moving on to our next move, we have glute kickbacks. This one looks so simple that most people skip it, thinking it's not doing much. But don't be fooled. This quiet, controlled motion trains the ability to extend your hip without using your lower back, a skill many people lose without even realizing it. When your glutes weaken, your lower back or hamstrings start doing all the heavy lifting. That leads to compensation, spine pressure, and eventually, that chronic ache that won't go away. Kickbacks retrain your brain to fire the correct muscle. Research in geriatric physical therapy showed that this kind of targeted activation improved gait confidence and balance in just 4 weeks. To do this, stand tall behind a sturdy chair, hold the back for balance, and lift one leg straight back. Don't arch your back, just squeeze the glute. You're not just lifting a leg, you're lifting your strength back to where it belongs. Exercise number 3, the glute bridge. Now, number 3 is the glute bridge, and I love this because you can do it lying down. We often think real strength requires machines or heavy weights, but one of the most powerful exercises for your spine and hips happens on the floor. The glute bridge isolates the glutes with minimal help from the lower back. It reprograms your nervous system to fire those muscles first. In clinical trials, participants over 55 who did these regularly significantly reduced their chronic lower back pain and improved their mobility scores. That's a huge shift without any medication. When you do these, lie on a firm surface, bend your knees, and as you lift your hips, imagine you're pulling from your glutes. Only lift until your hips are in line with your knees. Pause, squeeze, and lower slowly. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do for your body is reconnect with the muscles it has forgotten. Exercise number 2, seated band abduction. Next up is number 2, the seated band abduction. This targets the invisible muscles, the gluteus medius and minimus on the sides of your hips. These are the anchors that keep your pelvis level when you walk. When these are weak, your hips wobble, your knees cave in, and your fall risk skyrockets. In fact, hip abduction strength is one of the strongest predictors of whether you can catch yourself during a trip or a slip. You can do this while sitting in a firm chair with a light resistance band around your knees. Press your knees outward, hold for 2 seconds, and return slowly. You don't need to move a lot to activate these smarter. Exercise number 1, the Bulgarian split squat. Finally, we reach number 1, the Bulgarian split squat. I know it sounds intimidating and looks like something an athlete would do, but when we scale it for the 50-plus body, it is arguably the best functional movement you can perform. It mimics how we move in the real world, one leg at a time, shifting weight, stabilizing. It also stretches the hip flexors, which get so tight from sitting. To do this safely, stand in front of a chair. Place one foot behind you on the seat and use a wall for balance. Slowly bend your front knee. You don't have to go deep. Control is what matters. This exercise restores symmetry to your body and ensures one leg isn't doing all the work for the other. Take a breath and look at what we've covered. These aren't just fitness moves. They are foundations for your future. You don't need to chase perfection or keep up with anyone else. Your body after 50 rewards consistency and precision. You've spent decades showing up for everyone else, your family, your career, your community. Your health is the one investment that gives you back more time and more freedom to enjoy those things. Science proves that even in your 60s and 70s, you can rebuild lost muscle and reclaim your independence. Glute strength is about the confidence to say, I trust my body again. Whether you try all 5 of these today or just start with one, know that every single rep is a message to your future self that you've got your back. If this gave you some hope or a new perspective, please like the video and comment below on which move you're going to try first. I'd love to hear your story. And if you're ready to keep building a stronger, more capable version of yourself, hit subscribe. We're just getting started on this journey. Your next chapter doesn't start at the doctor's office. It starts the moment you decide to move. Would you like me to help you write a description and tags for this video to reach a global audience?